Hi there, this is Joanna Cunningham, board certified behavior analyst. I did a quick training about social stories, and in the training, if you were able to catch the training about what they are and how to use them, thank you for watching. I was sharing my screen, but some of the things that I wanted to show you did not share. So this video is just going to be really quick about how you create a social story on PowerPoint if you would like to do that. I'm going to first share with you how to do that on Google Drive. So if you have a Gmail account, you're able to utilize Google Drive. And in order to find that, you can just type drive.google.com and it will bring up files and folders of things that you have made or created. You can work on them with other people. So if you have a situation maybe where mom and dad don't live in the same house and you both want to work on the social story together, you both can share this and work on it together, and it will all save in real time. So when you are on Google Drive, you can create a Microsoft Word document, and it's super easy. You probably can find YouTube videos on how to use Google Drive if you're not familiar with that. But if you are and you hit create a new file and you want to create a new PowerPoint, we're just going to talk a little bit about how to create a social story on this program. So this is a story that I created for one of my clients about the coronavirus and the changes that are occurring now due to being on stay-at-home orders, right? So this child is 6 years old, 5 or 6 years old. He was just in kindergarten and has, been through this major disruption. So I actually found a template online and then revised the template. This is super easy to do though, and you can format it any way that you want to. You can use these drop downs up here to change the background. So I chose to have a white background with plain images so that it wasn't too distracting, but you can choose all different colors or different themes here. If you're going to use PowerPoint, the real PowerPoint on your computer, just your software on your computer, there's a lot more variety in the designs that you use, and I can show you that really quick after. So you'll see in this that we have some descriptive statements, right? We're explaining coronavirus and what it is in a way that he can understand. We are using general pictures for right now, again, because this was a template that I just revised. But if you'd like to use real pictures, that does help. Talking about needing to wash our hands, and things may be different for a while. So there are some more affirmative statements, more perspective statements. So we have some descriptive ones, some perspective ones. And here's where we did put in some more personal pictures, talking about going back to school when it's safe. We didn't realize that we weren't going to be going back to school at all. So we had to revise this again, that we're not going back to school until next year. And when we do go back to school, our teachers are going to change and things like that. So we are making changes to this. And so you'll see there's pictures in here. These are pictures that I found online, so you can Google images and you can clip them and bring them over to this PowerPoint, or you can just insert things very easily, especially if you're on Google Drive, because you are on the web. You can either upload something from your computer, or you can search the web for photos. When you search the web for photos, it uses Google to search for images, and it's really easy. So if I want to find a picture of like a workbook, I can just type that in and get multiple images. And if I want to clip art, more of a cartoonish type picture, I can just type clip art and that will come up too. So if I type in like cow clip art, I'll get more of a cartoony photo of a cow. If I want more of a real one, then I can do that. So the images are really awesome and easy, and you just click whatever one you want and hit insert, and it will pop right up. Then you can change the size and the formatting. So, and you can, again, with PowerPoint, you can change this however you want. There's no guides on PowerPoint, so the pictures can be anywhere. Obviously, you want to make sure that they're inside the page, but they can be as big or as small. They can overlap, and you can do basically whatever you want with that. You can also insert a video right from YouTube, so that's really great. And super easy. You just need to know what video you're searching for, and you click it, and it will insert right into the presentation. When you're on Google Slides, and if you are going to go through the Google Slides with your child, you can even just play the video right from here. It doesn't take you to another. It doesn't take you to another site. The video plays right inside the slide, which is really, really nice. So here on this is a social story that they turned into a video with some descriptions. I'm sure they're going to get into some perspectives of how it makes people feel, and then kind of what they need to do at the end. So there's really great resources online. And those are the basic things that we do. If you want to delete this, you have to click off of it and then click it again. So it can't be playing if you want to delete it. And then you can just hit your delete button on your keyboard. And so then, we put some things that we can do. We put some personal pictures in there, and then kind of, we will be okay, right? Positive, it's going to be good, and it's going to be different, but it's all going to be okay. And that's that. It's super easy. So I'm going to just share a regular PowerPoint presentation with you really quickly, so I can show you what it looks like on here, because it's similar. So this is just the program on my computer, but there's a little bit more options on this. So this is where I was talking about the design. You can pick any kind of design that you want. Sometimes you might want a more subtle one, or you might want a brighter one. And you can add pictures in here just as easily. So you will, if you're on the home, you'll insert new slides, and you can insert a blank one or one with a caption, all different types of slides. I'm going to insert a blank slide. I'm going to try to insert, you can insert a picture from your own computer. So that's where pictures will pop up from your pictures that you have downloaded on your own computer. Or this is where you can search for clip art. And again, this will pop up on the side. You can type in a word, and images will pop up. These don't generate directly from the web, so sometimes the pictures aren't as good, but they're just as easy to insert and to move and manipulate, and you can you can embed them here however you want to. And if you want words and you want a caption, then you would just go up to the insert button, and you would insert a text box, and I can put that wherever I want it, and I can write clock, or I can write a whole sentence like, this is my alarm clock. It wakes me up in the morning. You can, I'm not sure if you can insert video. You can't insert a video from the web, but you can probably insert a video if you have one on your computer downloaded already. And you can do different animations with the slides and things like that. This obviously has a lot more options, but again, if you're just using for basic needs, then it's really, really easy to use. So we just wanted to show you a little how-to video on what to do if you're creating your social stories online. Thanks.